Hey everybody, we are here today modifying the WRX. Finally gonna install the oil pressure sensor. Let me grab it. We are installing this today. It's an AEM oil pressure gauge. Let's get at it. First, you're gonna wanna open your hood. Then you're gonna wanna remove this cover and the alternator. From what I've seen online, it looks like the OEM oil pressure sensor is directly underneath this alternator. So we're gonna have to release the tension on the alternator belt and move it out of the way to access. Let's do it. Once you have your covers removed, your alternator is tensioned on by this tensioner and bolt down here. They're both 12 millimeters. First, loosen the bottom one, then you can loosen the top one and start moving your alternator. It's on a pivot right here. You're gonna have to remove these lines as well, which are 14 millimeters. Okay, so I lied about the alternator bracket. It's actually a 12 millimeter bolt. Be careful when you're undoing it. There is a bracket back here, and once you undo this bolt, this bracket has a potential for falling, so don't let that drop. Once we have this unbolted, we're gonna move this alternator just out of the way. I'm not gonna undo any of the lines or anything like that. I'm just gonna go ahead and move it out of the way. All right, we've hit our first headache. Once you remove the alternator, which by the way, you've got to remove the tensioner bolts completely from it and get that bolt out completely that's here. But once you have that, then our oil pressure sensor is right here. And it's larger than a 22 millimeter. I don't know what size it is, but I'm using adjustable vice grips to take it out right. But you're gonna need a large socket to get in there. Once you've successfully removed the sensor, which mine's now rotating, you need an adapter plug. So this is an adapter plug to NPT that's going to allow it to seal onto the engine and then connect to our AEM sensor. All right, now we've replaced our insert. So this is the stock insert. You've got to take it out and replace it with a new one. So now our new oil pressure sensor will thread in correct. So let's put this on. We're going to thread it in and get it connected up. Don't forget to put Teflon tape on your threads. Once you have your sensor installed and tightened, it's time to run our wires. You just need to run this one wire to connect to our sensor, and we're gonna run it through the firewall somehow. Let's find a way. There's a little spot on the firewall where the fuel lines go that you can reach up and push your wires through. You gotta go all the way down here. So let's zoom in, then you gotta pull back this foam, and there's a hole back there. Then you can fish your line up to where you're gonna have your gauge. I've got an SMY cluster, so I've gotten mine right in between here, and we're gonna plug her in. Once you have your gauge installed, it's time to wire your power. So for this gauge, it's just black and red. Red is power, black is ground. I have an add-a-fuse kit and a blank spot on my fuse panel that I'm going to use for powering my gauges. I had to extend out a ground wire because I couldn't reach ground, so I've gone back through the firewall with an extra ground wire and have done a ground chassis here. Then test it. Looks good to me. Cold start idle, 2011 WRX, 100 PSI.